Hello everyone. If you are just coming across my channel, my name is Label. Welcome to Love and Relationship. Guys, on today's topic, we are going to be talking about handling a difficult mother-in-law. We all know in this millennium, marriages, they do fail because of the tough time or because of the challenges faced by the women being given to them by their mother-in-law. Though some men do face these challenges, but most often the women often face these challenges being given to them by their mother-in-law. So if you are that woman who is passing through these challenges and you do not know how to handle the situation, stay tuned. This particular topic is for you. Today we are going to be talking about some of the tips that can help you handle a difficult mother-in-law. Point number one, set boundaries. What do we mean by set boundaries? A lot of women, they rush into marriage without understanding the constitution of marriage, without setting their boundaries. A lot of women, they set their boundaries only when they are gone into the marriage. It is very difficult to set your boundary when you're already inside your marriage. But from the beginning, from the onset of that relationship, the moment you start interacting with your mother-in-law, you need to set some boundaries. You need to give yourself respect. You give the mother-in-law her respect that she deserves. You need to put that boundary. You need to make her understand who you are. You need to set some certain limits. You need to make them understand that this is the kind of person that you are. And when you set these boundaries from the beginning of your relationship, by the time you get into your house, they should be able to understand you. They know this woman, this is who she is. These are the things she likes and these are the things she doesn't like. Setting your boundary does not mean you have to be rude to her. You need to shout to her or tell her what to do. No, but you just make her understand that this is the kind of woman you are and she has to respect your space. Because when you are married to a man, automatically this home of yours becomes your home. Your mother-in-law has no right to come into your home and try to dictate for you or try to control you. This is your home. She has her own home. So you need to set your boundaries. Make her see reason. Make her understand that, mommy, this house belongs to me. I am now married to your son. So you don't come in here to dictate to me how to run my home. Put your boundaries. When you put this boundary, I bet you your mother-in-law cannot torment you. She cannot give you hard times because she already knows the boundaries you have put. And you do not also cross your boundaries to get into her own territory. If you don't step on her toes, she will definitely not step on your toe. So this is the boundary we are talking about. Number two, communicate effectively. How do you communicate effectively with your mother-in-law? First things first, you need to remove the conception in your mind that she is just your mother-in-law. Look at her like your mother. Put her in your mother's shoes, like you're communicating with your mother. Then only you can be able to speak with her with this confidence. Because most women, when they get married to a man, they just have this conception inside of them that she's just my mother-in-law, which is very wrong. And that is where the problem comes. When you're dealing with your mother-in-law, do not deal with her like you're dealing with a neutral person. Deal with her like you're dealing with your mother, your biological mother. That is the first thing. Then only you can be able to speak with her with confidence. By putting this conception in your mind, from there you can be able to communicate with her effectively. From there you can be able to make your point clear to her. From there you can be able to set those boundaries you want to set. Because if there is no effective communication between the both of you, how then do you set the boundary? It will be very difficult. So every woman needs to try to keep that effective communication between her and the mother-in-law and always see her as your mother, not your mother-in-law, to be able to win her heart and to be able to set your boundaries and live a happy marriage. Point number three, involve your partner. Every step of the way, whatever challenges you're facing in your marriage with your mother-in-law, your partner needs to know. You need to tell him every detail of what your mother-in-law is doing. It's not like you're reporting your mother-in-law to the husband, but you're just stating the fact. You're just trying to make him see reasons. You make him to understand that you are his wife and you are entitled to every respect from the family. So you need to involve him in whatever conversation or whatever thing that you have with your mother-in-law, whatever challenges, problem, you need to involve your partner. At least with this, it will help to control the situation, to keep peace between you and your mother-in-law. Point number 4. This particular point I'm about to make is a very technical and very sensible point. In every marriage, as a woman, try to stay calm and be patient, because that is one challenge and one problem that a lot of women they face in their marriages. Like I said, remove the conception of seeing this woman as your mother-in-law. See this woman as your mother, not your mother-in-law. Then only you can be able to manage your home. But you will see some women, when the mother-in-law is talking, they are also talking. Their mother-in-law is shouting, they are also shouting. And that is where the problem comes. As a woman, try to stay calm if your mother-in-law is talking. And try to be patient. Give her time. Because not every mother quickly understands their daughter-in-law. It takes time for them to understand you. It takes time for them to fit into you and to accept you wholeheartedly into their home. So you need to be patient. You need to be calm. That is one thing that every woman should know. Point number 5, seek support. Why do we say seek support? Because there are some situations whereby you can no longer handle. Even your husband cannot even handle it. If it reaches the point where you try to communicate effectively with your mother-in-law, you try to set those boundaries, you try to stay calm and you try to be patient, you try to involve your partners, all the points we have mentioned, and none of these points is working out, please seek support from somebody who has experience, or better still, you can speak to a marriage counselor to be able to help counsel you on how to handle this problem. That is the only way you can be able to enjoy your marriage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I pray that you all learned something from this video. Please do not forget to share the video, like, comment and subscribe, and also do not forget to turn on the notification button so whenever I drop my next video, you will be the first to watch. Bye.